Hi everybody. Today I'm at my second favorite farmer's place. We're working on this barn. I got a door put in, got some trim to put on. The steel is here, but we still need this metal that frames the door. So we're gonna work on this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna hop in the old Kenworth with Joe. He's got a load of corn to take up to the ethanol plant. I've never seen that process done before. I've been to an elevator before and dumped corn, but not an ethanol plant. So if old Bessie will start up and Joe's got to load it up with corn, then I'm gonna go for a ride and bring you guys along.
Can I have a minute of your time?
Well, despite the cold weather, the old Kenworth started right up. Ready to go to work. Today, Joe, what are you up to?
I gotta haul out some corn. Got bills to pay. People always want money.
Why do they do that?
I don't know.
So you said you're taking out of two bins, and because one's drier than the other, you're mixing them?
A little bit, yep. And it loads faster if you can pull out of two. So.
Gotcha.
Headed to the ethanol plant.
Have you ever watched the process of how they make the ethanol in the building to
I
watch
haven't
it?
been through it, no.
That would be interesting. So you take your corn up, they crush it, make ethanol out of it, and then there's a byproduct from that corn?
Yep, distillers that comes off, it's dry or wet, and then it pretty much just goes directly in, a percentage of it will go directly into hog feed, cattle feed. So some of it's coming back here.
Yeah, back to the hog farm. Indirectly.
Right.
All right, I'll let you get back to your work, and I'm gonna go put some more tin on your barn.
Sounds good.
Putting some air in the semi tires, and while I'm standing in here where it's warm, let's see what he's working on. I know the other day his dad was working on this header, putting these on, all new, and then also those, all new. New sickle bar, all that stuff's new. Always something to do on the farm.
Yeah, there's some hiding somewhere. There always is.
This will be interesting because you just go across the scales. Do they take a core sample or something, and
yep,
that's what you're paid on is what they take a sample of?
Yep. We'll untarp and then we'll pull up just like they're doing, and they'll tell you to pull ahead. Kind of nice. You don't even talk to anybody.
That's nice. You don't really like to talk to people anyway.
Just you.
Well, I'm going to wait the truck so I'm not in anybody's way. Hey, they got your name spelled right. Joe Shook. Please call scale room.
So usually you'd pull up, it'll scan your tag, your name comes up on the screen, they'll take your samples, you'll sit and wait for the green light to come up here on the scales, and when it's green you can pull up, and it'll stop again, and it'll weigh you, it scans your tag again. And after it says the weight's taken, you head out back,
Gotcha.
you dump yourself, and you're on your way. Usually never even talk to anybody.
Will the scale, this here will be the scale, will tell you how much your total is, truck and trailer and load? Is there any amount that you're trying to get at, like a certain amount of tons? Does it matter? And then also, is there a certain moisture that they want you to get at?
15.5% on moisture for corn is considered dry. So the closer you are to that, you're not drying out extra weight, per bushel. Whatever you have on per load, just, if you're heavy, you're chancing an overload ticket, and if you're light, you're just making more trips. So,
So they don't care how much you bring in?
so
Okay.
wet distiller's pile, it may or may not be running out of the end of this building and being augered. You see, they can go up there with a payloader, and it usually just piles wet.
That's where all the wet distiller's grain loading is, right on the end of the concrete there. Yeah.
They don't do as much of that here. The majority of it's dry, I think. This is load out, blending and stuff for the ethanol.
Railroad cars too, they bring that in or send out the wet stuff on those railroad cars?
More than likely, it's the distillers, but it'll be dry. It'll all be in here right next to where we're at.
What's in the black rail cars? Ethanol?
Ethanol, yeah.
Kind of thought so, but hell, I don't know anything.
Okay. The first two doors would be for corn, and the next one, like I say, they can pull the rail cars in and load them. That's smoke coming down the 9-load trucks. That's all the dry distillers. Comes back out here.
Please dump yourself. Looks like you got a job to do.
to see it, but I was trying to get square enough so you could see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably so dark, can't see in there, but that's all
Payloader and a big pile of the dry distillers.
yeah, big pile in there. Take tickets, drive ahead. Those tickets are a good thing, traffic tickets are not. Well, that was cool. Thanks for letting me ride along, Joe. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
We happened to be driving by my dad's Angleside farm. This is where I grew up as a kid. I know some of you folks that follow my channel have asked about it. That's it. Angleside Farm, my dad's original, bought in 1952. That's about it. We're headed back home. Should be there soon. And I just want to say thanks for following along and going with us today.